Alright, that is going to be lethal. Bam, bam, wham, jam. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with ManaMan. Today, we've got a juicer for you. We've got Zesty Zorius, and this deck is spicy, zesty, fast, and all of the above. We've got Clever Luminancer, and this card is very simple. Whenever we cast an instant and a sorcery spell, and boy do we have a lot of cheap pump spells, we're going to get +2/+2 and beat our opponent's brains in. Next we got the Guiding Voice, +1/+1, Homestead Courage. Again, just going to give yourself +1/+1. This one has even got flashback. We're going to be plussing 1 all day. We are going to be dropping Ascendant Spirit for 2. You know what this card does. You get a 2/3, then you get a 4/4, and it also becomes an angel with flying, and if you even get to the late game for 4, you can get a, whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. These are going to be very crucial in establishing early board presence, and then hopefully we'll be able to protect them with some other cards we'll get into here in just a second. But Delver of Secrets is going to be returning. In all of my fast tempo blue decks, Delver of Secrets will be in the deck. It is a little gambly, but guess what? We like to gamble for wins on this channel. Delver of Secrets, if you reveal an instant or sorcery, we're going to get a 3/2 flyer for free. For 1. Not really free, I guess, but it's basically free when it's that good of value. You see a guard approach, this is going to be very simple. You tap target creature, or most likely what we're going to be using as is target creature you control gains hexproof. So we're going to be protecting our Clever Luminancer, our Ascendant Spirits, our Delvers, hopefully a Leon Light Scribe, and, you know, the Storm Chaser Drake, which will allow us to draw a card. So you can already see the theme of this deck. This is just going to be play creatures, pump them, protect them. Creature, pump, protect. It's very easy, very simple. Storm Chaser Drake, whenever you target it, you'll just be able to draw a card. The Leonin Light Scribe, same thing, has Magecraft along with the Luminancer. Whenever you cast a spell, you get all creatures get +1/+1. So that is going to be very nice when you go wide. Beaming Defiance, it's very simple. +2/+2 gains hexproof, and again, we're going to be hopefully targeting Storm Chaser Drake at some point, and we're going to be drawing cards as well as protecting our presence. It's very good. Last but not least, we have 2 Spectral Adversary with Flash and Flying, and when Spectral Adversary enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 any number of times. When you do this, you put that many +1/+1 counters on Spectral Adversary, and then up to that many other target creatures, it's going to be creatures because we don't have artifacts or enchantments, they'll phase out. So you get to de facto protect them, as well as get a nice juicy flashing flyer with +1/+1 counters. It's phenomenal. As you can see here, we are not running Faceless Haven because this deck is very mana restrictive. So I mean, you kind of need the exact white, the exact blues, and all of that. So, and plus it's so fast that Faceless Haven isn't going to be too relevant anyway. So we go have 12 lands here, no Faceless Haven. If you want to run it, be my guest, but I'm not going to. As you can see here, we got your standard sideboard. I'm not going to go through all these cards. You know what these lessons are. If you've been in Magic, you know exactly what the lessons are when we do have one learning card with Guiding Voice. So, without further ado, I am ready to smash some opponents. So let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Disillusioned. Very interesting. Hopefully we can go real fast, real quick here. Oh, and I think we're looking pretty good here. Drop the Spirit for 1. Got some Drake. And a Beaming Defiance for protection. Not too bad. All of the Storm Giants. Let's go ahead and just drop the Drake. I mean, we can swing in first, I guess. See if they get anything crazy. Nothing crazy here. We're trying to go crazy. Crazy fast, that is. Let's drop the Storm Chaser Drake. And we got a Fading Hope. You know it's coming. To be expected. Nothing we don't already expect. Hopefully oh, so okay, so blue-white versus blue-white. We got a monk class. I haven't read this card in quite a bit. Second cast, spell you cost. Oh, 1 less to cast. Right, okay. Monk class. I haven't seen that card in a hot second. Let's go ahead and drop a Storm Chaser Drake. I kind of want to cast this on the Drake just because we could draw another card, but if they remove it, we kind of waste it, right? But we do get another card. I'm going for cards here. Let's go ahead and just do this. It's kind of slow and clunky. We'll pop for 1, but you know, outside of a Fading Hope, they will have to address the Drake. I think it's okay. Is that a misplay? Should we just go for the damage? I don't think so. I think we'll be fine. So the monk class does end up... Okay, so they do have to use the monk class to do that. Again, I don't think it's the end of the world here. Let's go drop the Storm Chaser Drake. And go ahead and swing in here. And now we have the Beaming Defiance for protection. The monk class, if they want to spend 3 into this monk class, I forget, the ultimate does the... Oh, so we got the Celestus, okay. So I wonder if they're like a slower deck? Oh, and now we're introduced to green. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and buff this Spirit. I don't want to use the Beaming Defiance. Alrighty. Looking kind of okay here. Let's drop the White Source. And let's waste no time. Let's flash this puppy back. +1/+1. Draw a card. And now we've got a lot of different protection for both of our creatures here. This is a lot of protection. You'll love to see that. I don't really want to overextend here, because if they have a board wipe, that spells doom and gloom for us. So go ahead and do this. And I want to keep a white source, or a blue source rather. So let's go ahead and do that. Auto tap is correct. Fading Hope, and we will go ahead and use this to give it hexproof. So boom! Your Fading Hope has no effect. Swing, swing. From the tabletops, my heart is crushed if you board wipe me. I'm not feeling a Doomscar here. Azeka's Chariot. Ooh, that's pretty weak here. I was wondering, so oh, and that's gonna be it. Wow, a quick win to start it off. Let's go. Retro Killer, how we doing today? Please don't be a ManaMan killer. You might be the Kryptonite. I don't know. We'll see. Go ahead and keep this puppy. We do go first, which is always nice to see. Clever Luminancer makes a nice mean one drop. And did I see that was a mulligan? Alright, so we're going first, and our opponent has a mulligan. Can't be too upset here. Snow Cover Forest. Now what do we want to do here? We don't have a lot of instant sorcery stuff, so... Kind of sucks, to be honest. I think we're just gonna do this. Can't swing yet. But the hurtin' is a-coming. Sculptor of Winter. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this. I kind of want to get some pressure going here. So... let's go ahead and drop Storm Chaser Drake. I'm gonna swing in here. Maybe if they get cute and block this. Would not be very good. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. So the bluff doesn't work. I think that's okay. Do we want to drop the Spirit, or do we want to keep this? Let's keep that, because a Blizzard Brawl puts us behind pretty good. So if they drop a Blizzard Brawl, we can always just use Hexproof on our own creature. Very okay with that. Untaps new land. What do you got for 2? Another Sculptor of Winter. Alrighty. So... alright, so I think that's gonna do it. My turn. We get a snow-covered island. Do we want to tap something here? Do we just want to, like, start ramping up aggression? I think that'd be kind of nice. We can do some Spectral Adversary fun. There's a lot of options here. I say, let's go ahead and leave Ascendant Spirit. And then we'll have an island here. We'll be able to either buff this for 2 and then keep this. I kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot. So, let's go ahead. Swing in with this. If we swing here and they double block, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. So, I don't know if we can do that. Seems really weak to do this. I think it's fine. Like I said, on the back end, we'll be buffing Spirit, and then we'll keep a Hexproof. So any sort of... I'm waiting for the Blizzard Brawl. You gotta figure it's coming at some point, right? What you got, Mono Green? I know Mono Green likes to play big fatties. Oof, and there's the big fatty. There is the big fatty.
Come, Seven. The entire forest is in.
Oh, Ren and 7. So we got a 4/4. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and pump this up. And what do we want to do here? Do we want to... I think I want to tap this. That'd be cool to like save it for the Blizzard Brawl. The Blizzard Brawl's not coming apparently. Let's go ahead and tap this. We'll go ahead and tap you. That's fine. Unfortunately, the Luminancer... I guess we could have waited to boost up the Luminancer, but I got a little jumpy there. I tend to do that from time to time. Now we can phase stuff out, flash that in, so that's kind of a fun thing to do. Yeah. Yeah, so that was a little bit of a misplay. I guess we could have played at sorcery speed on our turn to have the Luminancer buff up. But I'm going to swing here. Swing here. And I'm just not ready to lose the Light Scribe yet, unfortunately. Let's go ahead, we can do this, and then we can just, like, cast this and phase it. That'd be kind of cool. Let's get rid of this Ren and 7, because that's annoying. Yeah, I don't... Okay, so let's go ahead and save the Light Scribe. Let's phase you out here. Auto pay. Phase you out. Alrighty. Ren and 7 goes bye-bye, and we get some damage off. I think it's pretty good. We do need some help with the top deck. Get another Ranger class, not the end of the world here. If we do get a land, we can pump up Ascendant Spirit, so that's kind of cool. And they're gonna get a little aggressive here, so they can get what, 2 +1/+1s on something that swings. Okay. So they'll challenge me for what seems to be a 4/4 wolf. Very well, very well. I'm gonna let that through. Go ahead and let that through. We could use some help here. Luminancer is not going to be the help we need. So let's go ahead and do this. This will be a 4/4 now. Do we want to bluff? Oh man, I don't know if we want to bluff. This is just going to be a, this is just going to be a whatchamacallit, a chump blocker for now. This thing with a reach is going to keep me at bay, unfortunately. Really unfortunate. Hopefully, I mean, we have at least one more turn to buy some time. More land, so it's a 6/6 now. They do get an old growth troll. They're going to tap that and then buff up one of these ranger classes. So what are you going to do here? Don't think they want to swing with the 6/6. That wouldn't make too much sense. If they do, that leaves way too much damage up in the air. So I'm going to swing with the wolf. So that's going to be, what, 6/6? At this point, do I want to... I'm going to let it through. We'll let it through one more time. We need some help off the top here. Ooh, and a Guiding Voice is going to be pretty good here. We do need a white source, preferably. Let's go ahead and do a Guiding Voice here. And do we want to use it on the Drake to draw? Let's go ahead and do that. I would rather... Let's go ahead and draw. So everything is going to get bumped up here. And we do get a Beaming Defiance, even though it's not going to be enough to do anything. We could use Mercurial Transformation. That would be what? 9, 13, and the Light Scribe would let us have lethal. So if we let this lose reach, right? Mercurial Transformation. This should be lethal, right? Target you for reach, because I don't want you to have reach. Everything will get bumped up here. You are now a 1/1 frog. Right? Okay. And this is enough for lethal in the air, right? Yeah, that's it. Good game. Wow. Awesome. Worked out. Fire farts. Oh my. Someone's had some Taco Bell. So there's a lot of things fire farts. Let's get Taco Bell. I get fire farts bad when I eat wings. Like spicy wings. You can't just not eat them though, you know, spicy buffalo wings. Woo! They burn me up. And they burn me on the way out, but just a guilty pleasure. You gotta go for them. Got a Spirit, turn 1. Looks like we're playing against Izzet. I appreciate the bluff here with the Mono Black Devotion. Do Do we want to cast in this adversary so that we can ensure the Drake comes alive? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. We can flash in the adversary on their end step. I think that's pretty good. And let's go for it. We got a 2-1 flyer. Let's do it. No phasing out for us, but they will Spike Field Hazard it. And that's pretty good, because I would rather them Spike Field Hazard that than the Storm Chaser Drake. So that is A-okay with me. Let's go for the Drake, and no other play here, so I'm going to go ahead and just do this. Hopefully, we can just get a card here. So they will below the Fading Hope, but we still get the card, so it's not the end of the world, and it does have Flashback. So I think I'm okay with that. If we had something to give us Hexproof, that would be preferable to just drawing a card here, but we'll take what we can get here. Trying to think what we got here. Storm Chaser Drake. And then we could also play this. But I think I would rather just give it Hexproof at this point. Because we're going to need to establish Hexproof. If we don't have... If the Storm Chaser Drake gets destroyed by a Spike Field Hazard, that's almost game, pretty much. So we need to protect this Drake with all of our heart. Oh, and they go for a Leer. They are not messing around here. They are not messing around. Goodness gracious. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get some. Hopefully this is not a land. It is not. Thank goodness. That would be pretty bad. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just do this. Get this going. Draw a card. And we do get 2 sources of Hexproof. That's very nice. That is very nice. So we'll be able to cast this. And then we'll also have 2 sources of Hexproof. Very good. The Leer is going to be very scary. Because obviously they can just play anything back from the graveyard. They can play their Fire Farts back from the graveyard, these Spike Field Hazards. But not too afraid just yet. Let's see what they got. Let's see what you got, Leer. I'll let you through. Go for it. Go for it. 3 damage? Oh, if we're going to play a War of Attrition... I don't know if that's really the war you can win. Just being honest here. All right, my turn. Ooh, now we're gonna put some pressure on. See, we'll have enough white to do this. We'll definitely be able to do some damage here. I'm gonna swing out here. It seems weird to swing with the 0-1, but they want to get cute and cast something. Here is the perfect time. Let's go and do this real quick. So, I want to do this. So, I don't care how this... Yeah, that's all fine. Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. So, if they want to get cute and do a Spike Field Hazard, we can also do this, but they can also use their other Spike Field Hazard before it goes through. So I think this is just dead anyway. But I kind of just want them... No, we'll keep this. The Luminancer's going to have to go bye-bye, unfortunately. That's really sad. Because even if we cast that, they still have another one that they could chain and put up back on the stack. So, Fading Hope, we get to keep this. Alrighty, Hexproof. So, there we go. So we'll be able to draw a card. Unfortunately, they're gonna that Fading Hope's gonna come back. But we do get a lot of different toys to play with. So, yep, okay, so they'll get the Fading Hope on the back end. But they do take a lot of damage here. And I'm gonna just drop this Luminancer. We don't have anything else to play. So, there you go. I'm fine with that. It is what it is. They were gonna have that no matter what. So at least now it's gone forever. They'll be able to Fading Hope the Storm Chaser Drake or the Light Scribe, whatever they want. I can just play it again though. So is it really the end of the world? Not yet. So they are gonna Fading Hope the Drake. Now we have 2 Drakes in our hand. And we need some pumpage. Okay, that's interesting. You're gonna swing. You don't have enough for the Hall of the Storm Giants yet. That's brutal. That is a brutal top deck. We're only running 22 lands here, so can really expect to not do that. I don't think that's being that... Ugh, that is so rough. Let's go ahead and swing in here. We'll take 2. We have to drop another Drake. If they get rid of one, that's fine. We have another one. Another? Ugh. I'm getting a little nervous now. So, Hall of the Storm Giants, they're just going for damage. They're just going for damage. That's interesting. Do I want to block here? I don't think I do. I'll keep the Light Scribe to deal with the Giants on the back end, but I need flyers, so I'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that. Ooh, and we got a Spectral Adversary. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and double swing here. Nothing doing, so we do have lethal in the air now. I don't want to play this. I'd rather just bluff, make them think I have 2 cards worth playing when I only have 1. Another land. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Can I just get like a moment of silence? That is so sad. Alright, what do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? Don't think I really want to flash this in just yet. So when that phases out, it doesn't exist until the start of their controller's next turn. So I have to be careful when I phase this out. I am not going to do that. Not yet. Pass the turn. It does get exiled, so they can't just replay Alrund's Epiphany. But we are put in a tight spot here. 4-4. Come on, baby. Don't do it to me. Divide by 0. We're going to have to fade this out. We're going to have to phase this out now. So let's go for Spectral Adversary. And yeah, we have nothing else to play. So I'm not even going to pretend like we do. Autopay, autopay. And sure. Sure. Sure, phased out. And they don't get to learn, but they can also play it back with Lear. Because they'll be able, yeah, oh my gosh. That's going to be it, right? Yeah. That's enough for lethal. Wow, brutal. So close, but so far. Wow. Darn it. Aku happy, Tak, and the power of Juju. Classic game. Hope that's what you're referencing. I'm gonna say hello. Hopefully we got a little hello back. If not, hey, it is well. Oh, we get it back. You'll love to see that. That makes me happy. We put the happy in Taku happy. Let's go Snow Cover Swamp. Champion of the Perished. Alrighty. Do I want to go with the Drake? Let's go with the Drake here. Let's pass. I mean, I guess we're banking on no Infernal Grasp, because if the Drake goes, that's pretty sad. But if the Drake doesn't go, we'll be able to do a lot of drawing. So Champion of the Perished. That'll be a 2-1. Oh my goodness, 3 Champion of the Perished. Wow. Wowee. I am not blocking that. So this spells trouble. Quick. Not liking... Ooh, excuse me. Not liking that. Let's go ahead for the Homestead Courage. Straight on the Drake. Get a buff going. And let's go ahead and do that again. I like that. We're just going to be aggressive here. Let's go ahead and do that again. Draw another card. And we can swing in here with no repercussion of getting killed. They're going to chump block. That's fine with me. That is fine with me. What do we want to do here? I think we go Delver here. If we can get a 3-2. If we can get a 3-2, we're just trying to put all the damage in the air, because unless zombies are running what, Geralf, I don't think they have any sort of answer for flying creatures. So if we can just get everything up in the air really quick, that'd be nice. So that's gonna suck a little bit. I'm gonna let you through. Boom, boom. I think we might be okay here. That is not an instant or sorcery, so unfortunately we don't get any bumpage with the Delver. Do we want to just... Let's just go for Homestead Courage. I don't think we're going to waste any time here. Let's do this. Boom, boom. Now we get to swing in with 7 and drop a spirit. None of this matters, so I can just do that. Boom, boom, down to 7. Okay. I think that's pretty good here. They do only have 2 land here. Make it 3. But if Delver can fly, that'll put us pretty good. They do have an Infernal Grasp, but they do lose 2 life here, so you gotta be careful here. They're gonna swing with 1. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and do this. I think our play here is just swing with this. I don't want to even bluff with it. I'll just keep you on the back end. Okay, well, I am going to bump you up. And I will trade with you. And we will be able to flash this in. I think that's pretty good. Or do we want to go wide? I guess we'll keep this because we can threaten for lethal if we flash this in on their turn. Yeah, let's do that. So I don't know why they're swinging here. That's kind of weird. Not sure why they'd be swinging here. We're down to 6. And they get a Fell Stinger. What are you going to do here? Exploit. Are you going to exploit something? No. Okay. So let's flash this in. This has flying. And now I think we can fly with this, correct? 4/4 with flying. Here we go. Alright, that is going to be lethal. Bam, bam. Wham, jam. Good game. Bam. Shieldser, how we doing? How we doing? I'm getting ready to go fast this turn. I think we're going to really get a transformation on the Delver of Secrets. I'm feeling it this time. Really am here. We got a Guiding Voice, learn, see a guard approach. Feeling pretty good here. We are on the draw, which is not great. But this Delver's gonna get transformed this turn. I feel it deep in my gut, in my heart, my brain, and that's how you know it's gonna be fine. So let's drop the Delver here. We could have went with the Luminancer. I think the 3/2 is pretty cool. And we don't get that, so that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and drop the planes. I'm gonna drop a Luminancer. Don't want to give it a +1/+1 just yet. Swing in, and bada bing, bada boom. It's not the best, not the worst. Expressive Iteration, alrighty. So they're gonna go ahead and dig a little bit. I would have, did they? Okay, so they haven't played their land yet. So they're gonna probably exile what I would assume would be a land and then play the land. Yep, okay. And my turn. No Fading Hopes just yet, anyway. Don't get to transform yet. Let's go for a Guiding Voice here. On you. That's fine. Sure. And what do we want to get taught here? So go ahead and teach something here. Kind of would like the Probation. That'd be kind of cool. This can bump us up a little bit. The Archaics will let us draw cards. Let's go with the Expanded Anatomy. I think that card's really good. Especially in this deck. We swing in here. I'm going to drop... Let's just go for the Spirit here. We could keep something on the back end. We could keep these for Hexproof, but I don't... I want to go wide here. I really want to go wide here. I don't think when they have a Cinderclasm, that would be pretty bad. But... Come on, do they have a Cinderclasm? Let's get real here. Gotta go for broke on the board at some point. Delver of Secrets, again, no, I think we're 0 for, 12. I think 0 for 12. I know we're not running the most amount of sorceries in instance, but throughout this video, I think we've done 12 reveals and 0. So I don't know what's going on. That's atrociously bad. Atrociously bad. So let's go ahead and do the Expanded Anatomy. Who do we want to do it on? Let's go for the Spirit. Why not? Why not? We're in the Spirit for some ascendancy. Expanded Anatomy. We can always do something if they want to get crazy. And they don't want to get crazy. Can't blame them. We can always do a See a Guard approaching. And there is going to be it. So let's go ahead and give us Hexproof. No, thank you. No thank you on the divide, and no learning for you. I think that saves our spirit from getting cinderclasmed, so that's good. Oh, and they snarl us with the frostboil snarl. What you got here? What you got here? Unexpected windfall, so they're gonna get 2 treasure tokens. We're not out of the weeds yet. And finally we get to reveal. Hey, oh my goodness, it feels good to finally get a reveal and get an insectile aberration. Very good here. So right away we do have enough for lethal. Assuming, let's go ahead and spread the damage distribution around a little bit. Just in case they have some sort of play here. We do have hexproof as well. An opportunity to get some hexproof. And I think I'm going to get the... Okay, it's not going to matter. It's going to be too fast for them. Good game, is it? Paragon. Kind of reminds me of a polygon in shapes. I didn't do very well in geometry, so I'm gonna hold this against you. Is it a logical reason? No, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. Let's go ahead and keep this. Got enough stuff to play with here. Not going to go with the Luminancer just yet. Let's go ahead for the Spirit. Go for Spirit first. We're going against Gruul here, so Werewolf Pack Leader. Alrighty. That's going to spell some issues here. I'm going to drop the Leonin Light Scribe, the kitty cat, and pass turn. Your wolf is bigger than my cat and my spirit. But that's what green does. They play big fatties. Oh, just really hoping for no Blizzard Brawl here. Stormseeker? Okay, so they'll be able to draw a card. That's a little yucky. But it is what it is. Go ahead and hit me. What do we want to do from here? I want to drop this Luminancer. I want the Snow Source out. We don't need white just yet. We can't really swing because we're way behind tempo. So hopefully we can get like a sneaky guard approaches. That would give us what? We tap something. That would give us +1/+1. So we gotta just be sneaky here. They got way too much board presence on the board here. So let's see what they do here. If they go into attack, I think we just gotta tap something. Or do we want to do that? Do we want to save here? Because what we can do here, Cemetery Prowler. There's nothing in the cemetery. Okay. Okie dokie. If I cast this, this gets +2/+2, +1/+1. So this becomes 3/4. That doesn't do anything. Doesn't do much, does it? Let's go ahead and do that. This wants to swing in. I guess we'll just eat it. My turn. They don't do anything. That's cool. That's cool. So let's bump the Ascendant Spirit up. We can play this for white now. Do we want to make this thing fly and then just swing in with Guiding Voice? I think that's an okay move. I don't want to deal with all of you, really. We can just double Guiding Voice something. Decisions. But if they can just chump block at that point. If I just pump all of this into Spirit, they can just pump block or chump block. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's go ahead and just do this. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just get all our pumps in. And that's going to be pretty good. We put Academic Probation. I think I like Academic Probation the best here. Let's go ahead and do this. Can't attack or block until my next turn. Let's do you. Get some more pump going. We do like the pumps, and let's swing all. We can do one more thing for hexproof. So this puts us at what? This will be kind of sneaky here. 9 puts us at 15 here. Okay, so they're going to do that. What do we want to do here? I don't think, yeah, that's actually a really good move. We can't kill you. We cannot kill you, unfortunately. Oh, that's a really good move. I didn't even think of that. Alrighty. So, down to 9 here. Do I want to save this? Kind of do. I kind of do want to save this instead of playing the other spirit. So we kind of just did our thing here. They got a Tovolar. Let's see here. Don't play something else. We get the Tovolar. They want to swing. I think I'm okay with that. I mean, oh, double swing. Whoa. Are you sure? They've got to have something else in their hand to play. I mean, they're going to get 2 more cards, which is unfortunate. So 2 more cards here. Let's see. What would I not want to see here? Pretty much anything. Pretty much anybody. They have like some sort of removal spell that'd be kind of okay because we could just hexproof ourselves. Let's see here. What are they thinking about here? A Cinderclasm, so we can deal 2 damage. We can save ourselves, right? Let's just tap this for fun, I guess, right? Well, it won't be for fun, but we can save Luminancer this way. So it'll deal 2, right? Deal 2. Deal 1, actually. Okay. That is brutal. That is brutal, because we could pump this up for a 4/4. Let's do that. Let's pump this up. Keep you. Boom. Obviously, we need to drop this for the blue. Drop a spirit for chump block. And we have 2 chump blockers and lethal in the air. Unfortunately, Tovolar is going to get this. Oh, the knight's going to be just enough to do it. We came close. Because they're going to be able to get trampled with the Tovolar and the knight, the storm charge slide. Yeah, it's over. I don't think we can block everything here. Don't think we're going to be able to block everything here. They go ahead and take... They wait. It's kind of a waste of mana, isn't it? I guess not a waste, but... That's going to get trample and haste. That's going to do some stuff. So we got a chump block here. Our only win condition here is just the Ascendant Spirit. Because they can go ahead and just... Oh man, they can use Tovolar too. They can use Tovolar here, so let's go ahead and double chump here. Don't use Tovolar. Don't be smart. Don't be smart now. They can use Tovolar for trample, and that's probably going to be just enough. So 2. Yep, that's it. Well, you know, hey, we came close-ish. Not really, but hey, it was a good match. Markov, come on. Soren, is that you underneath that hood? Come on now. You can't fool me. We'll give you a hello. Hello, Soren. We know it's you. We know it's you. Let's go ahead and drop the island here. Delver of Secrets. Hopefully get an early transformation. I'm really... Oh my goodness! Delver, meet Delver! No transformation for us, so that's kind of yucky. We want to go... Let's go another Delver. Guiding Voice here. Bam. Wham, bam, jam. And now what do we want to do here? Kind of, this Expanded Anatomy is just a really big powerhouse in this deck. Not going to trade. That wouldn't make any sense. Come on. Don't do this to us. Oh, phew. About to say, we have the Delver of Secrets. We have all the secrets. We are on the inside, and you are on the outside. So you're going to just shock that in here. Alright, so they clearly got something going on here. Are we going to get the double Delver? Double Delver. Come on. I'm okay with a land too, but a double Delver would be cool. We don't get the double Delver. Not the end of the world here. We do get a land. I suppose we can deal with that. Let's go for the Leonin Light Scribe. I'm just going to play this as sorcery. I don't really care. That is fine with me. We'll go ahead and place this down. Let's give this one. Let's spread the love a little bit, you know. Spread the love. Go ahead and bump everyone up. I'm sure they have some sort of removal, or else they wouldn't have tapped in that Agademe for 3. So there's the Fertile Grasp. We do still get the bumpage, so that's cool. What do I want to do here? Get Academic Probation this. Get a little aggro here. Or do we want to just ditch the Luminancer? I think we just want to ditch the Luminancer. It's too slow. Yeah, I kind of like that. Swing in here. Boom, boom. 7 to 20. And they get... oh, it's so gross. Come on. That's so rough. They get to transform on us, even though we have 2 of them out. Come on, game. Let's go, double. We need the double duo. We get the double duo. Hooray! Hooray! So we do have lethal if we could just tap this. If we could tap this, that's lethal. But that leaves us kind of open, doesn't it? Leaves us kind of open here. That wouldn't be a... Let's go ahead and do this. Learn. I think I'm going to get an Academic Probation. If they want to do a Fading Hope, let's do this. We don't want to tap. No, we can't tap. Let's go ahead and give it Hexproof. Aberration gets Hexproof. Oh, do they have another one? That would be absolutely disturbingly gross. And they don't. Oh, they faked me out there. It was a good bluff. So Guiding Voice. Oh, that's going to be it. Just a little too fast. 2 is better than 1. Use. Well, use is going down. I can tell you that right now. Let's go ahead and keep that puppy. Looking real good, real hot. We're feeling good. We're feeling good about the Delver. Gonna get that early Aberration. Look at how ugly that is. I don't care how ugly you are. If you're a 3/2 flyer, turn 2, that is fine with me. Get a Code Spell Cleric. Don't get to transform. That is quite alright. Let's drop down a White Source. Let's go with the Spirit. And let's just get some bumpage. Hey, sometimes magic is easy. Sometimes you just tap out, swing out, whatever. Hey, not much thinking doing there. Kind of just played it ourselves there. Oh. And we do get to reveal... oh, let's go. We do get the big juicy reveal now. That's pretty good. What do we want to do from here? Let's do this for white. Let's go do this. If they want to get Q, we can always, what, make this a 3/4. That'd be nice. So if they make a mistake here and double block, it'd be pretty bad for them. I welcome you to do it. Alrighty. No 1/1 spirit creatures for you. Alrighty, that works for me. Now it's 14 to 20. We got a 3/4 and a 4/3, and they don't get to put any 1/1 spirit creature tokens with flying out in the battlefield. That works for me. Works for me. Maul of the Skyclaves. Okay, that's interesting. So they get a 3/3 with first strike. Also has vigilance. So, oh my, oh my. Ooh, okay, that's kind of interesting. We'll play this for blue here. Don't have enough snow mana to do anything with this. We can always buff it for 2/2. I kind of like it. Why not? Swing in here. If they... yeah, okay. And they're going to do that. Okay. I think I'm going to keep everything. Boom, boom. So they're down to 7. Let's go and end turn. We can always play the Spectral Adversary as a response to them doing something. You can phase something out, and we'll also get a 3/2 if we want to use the phase ability. I think that's pretty good. So let's see. I mean, I kind of not. Well, I guess I am kind of hoping they play Brutal Cathar. They want to swing here, that's fine. It's got a Vigilance, so it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We can always tap it as well, so that's cool. That's gonna really... It's really odd. That's really odd. We'll flash this in. Go ahead and flash this puppy in here. Let's see. And of course we can always tap. We can just tap this for lethal. We can... That's an option. Alrighty, I'm gonna bump this up. Let's bump it. Bump it louder. Bump it louder. Let's phase out the spirit. We gotta phase something out for funsies. Alrighty. You're ending your turn, huh? Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay. Let's drop the Leon and Light Scribe. Alright. We've got a few different ways we can hit for lethal here. This doesn't have vigilance or anything, so... Okay. Swing in. They can't block everything, they can block one. Make it a good one. Make it a good one. Alrighty. Is that your final answer? We'll go ahead and put the Beaming Defiance down. Whatever. We'll go ahead and get +1/+1 on everything. Guardian of Faith. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is going to phase out. Not going to be enough, but that was a neat trick. Good game. So we're back here at the post-game hideout, and I just want to say that this deck definitely did perform very well. In the games that we won very quickly, which is awesome. The one change you'll see immediately that I did make is I did incorporate the 2 pathways for white and blue. I do think it was just becoming a little inconsistent with the mana sources here. Still didn't add in a Haven. I still am not going to add that, especially lowering the snow mana count. But we definitely needed the 4 extra pathways did wonders for the consistency. We were definitely getting a little inconsistent, just getting like too much blue or too much white. Just like, yeah, it was just like always just like one mana source off from lethal. If we could just cast like one more Guiding Voice, or you know, one more white for, you know, Homestead Courage, a flashback or something. So definitely going with the pathways. I think that's the best way forward. Even though the Ascendant Spirit works with the Snowland, still think it's better for the pathway. But constructively speaking, oh yeah, and also I did add an Environmental Sciences. I still don't know if that's really the best move, but what the alternative was, the 3/2 on the ground. I think that's not ever going to come up anyway, so it's either Sciences or something else. If you're adding mana, you're probably losing anyway, because this deck is so fast and we curve out at 2 that you're probably just losing. You're just going to lose the match if you're digging for mana on like turn 2 or 3. So don't think it's that good, but Academic Probation and Mercurial Transformation are powerhouses in the sideboard when you learn with Guiding Voice, so that was awesome. So yeah, I don't have much else to show. This is pretty much the deck. It's very fast. You definitely want to go first. If you're on the draw, you're going to be facing an uphill battle, but it's very doable. It's a, you know, cheap little funsy deck. You know, I don't think there's 2 mythics in here, so I guess you probably even replace these for something else because it's not that crazy of a card. Doesn't it's still good, don't get me wrong, but you could probably replace this if you just want like a really cheap budget deck and face some people on the ladder with it. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the content. Go ahead and leave me a like. I hear the button looks just like this. Helps out the channel tremendously. Go ahead and subscribe, comment, tell me how ugly I am, whatever you got to do. Just do something. It helps out the channel a lot. But until then, I will see you on the next adventure. ManaMan, out.